We're in the Villages, Florida today. We're doing a re-roof. We just wanted to show where it all started. So last year at this time, Hurricane Milton came through in October. This home right here was the first call we got. Mr. Champagne, we came down to his house. He had some blown off shingles on his ridge cap and wanted us to take a look at it. So the morning after the storm came through in the middle of the night, we came down, hopped up on his roof and diagnosed the problem. We were able to repair the roof on the spot right there and put his ridge cap shingles back. So this is where it got started here in the Villages. The neighbor right here, Miss Beth, we were able to help her out as well. She had a big area in the back of her roof that had damage, just shingles blowing off everywhere. That one we didn't have the supplies on us on hand to do that repair, so we ended up coming back later in the week to correct that one. But Mr. Champagne, we're going to be doing his roof in the next few weeks. A year later, he called us, had a rep come down and take a look at the roof, and he's in line for a new roof. Although that the damage from Milton wasn't very much, now it's just an older roof. It sustained significant damage from the hurricane. He's looking to get the roof redone. We're moving down here in this neighborhood. We did several roofs in this neighborhood. The homeowner right here, he had severe storm damage too when we came through. He ended up using another company, but his roof was pretty severely damaged as well. Mr. Van lives right here. He wanted us, when we came down, to do an inspection, so we hopped up on his roof. His was one of the roofs that didn't have any damage. So it was just kind of hit or miss of what roofs had damage and what didn't have damage, just the way the wind gust blew. Interesting to see what roofs were the ones that were sustaining damages and what weren't. One thing that we just noticed throughout the whole entire process coming down here with Milton is that the Villages is heavy with CertainTeed shingles, which isn't a bad thing, but it seemed like a lot of the damages that were coming down here and that happened were CertainTeed shingles that we noticed that were blowing off. And we put CertainTeed shingles on and have had no problems with them. And it was just something to take note that we noticed throughout our time down here. Good morning. Yeah, how you doing, Chris? Yeah, everything seems good. They'll have everything dried in today. So tomorrow, every shingles will be delivered, and then you'll send the crew. Oh, you got someone behind you. So crew will come back down. They should have everything dried in by evening time today. So yeah, they'll have all the peel and stick.
Is there any rain in the forecast?
I didn't see any, not until Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it should be good. I mean, it's a nice day. This is perfect weather. Yeah, that's overcast cool. And cool. Yeah, for Florida. Yeah, so, yep. Right. Well, we'll be right down with you here in a minute. So this is another house that we completed here. This is Jennifer and Mr. Don. They were a home that had severe damage, whole slopes of shingles blowing off, completely blown off. The day after Milton we came here, we put a large tarp on this roof. Interesting story with that one is with all the damage they had, they ended up filing an insurance claim on their own. And they said once the insurance claim goes through, we'll hire your company to put the roof on. And we were like, yeah, no problem. We had a lot of customers dealing with at that time, but their claim ended up getting denied. And it was unbelievable to see how much damage they had of getting a denial with all the shingles that they had blown off. It was a complete mess up there. The denial stemmed from that they opened coverage, but they didn't meet their deductible. Obviously in hurricanes, most Florida homeowners have higher deductibles when there's a named storm that came through. And in their case, that was what happened. But overall, at the end of the day, we came in there, we helped this homeowner out. We found more evidence of damages on other slopes. We assisted in helping them get this roof approved. And we ended up doing the roof back in December. We went back with a CertainTeed landmark shingle. That's what they had on there. Some homeowners wanted to, go back with what they're familiar with. They wanted to go back with the same color that they had. They had a weathered wood color. Our team, same team that came down and did all these repairs, knocked that roof out. And now we are here today with Mr. Chris. He also had damage from the storms back then. He's just now getting around to putting the new roof on. His damages weren't as severe as the others that we saw in this neighborhood, but still nonetheless had creased shingles, had quite a bit of damage here. So today what we're doing is we're starting our tear off day, getting his roof, prepped. He's going with a full SWR, which is the secondary water resistance barrier. So that's going to be a full peel and stick roof deck, which is going to help save him some money on his insurance premiums. So in Florida, if you get a peel and stick roof deck, some insurance companies will offer you a discount because it's a secondary water barrier. If a storm like Hurricane Milton comes through, blows your shingles off, it protects the interior and mitigates water from coming in. So the insurance companies view that as a premium product over using the double synthetic underlayment. So Mr. Chris opted to do that. He also opted to go with the Owens Corning Preferred warranty, which is going to give him 10 years of workmanship warranty on top of the 50 years of manufactured defect with the shingles. So this roof is just getting started today. This is a pretty big roof. This is about an 80 plus square roof, pretty large. We got a large crew on this today. We got over 10 guys up there tearing off. So they're gonna be working quickly. They're gonna get this roof completely dried in with the peel and stick before we leave today. And then we'll come back tomorrow, shingles will get delivered, and we'll put the shingles on, install those, and should be finishing this project by the end of the day tomorrow and have it completed in 2 days. So just a little walk down memory lane of where we started last year at this time after Hurricane Milton came through here.